Welcome back, folks. Okay, that moment has now arrived when the first set of numbers from that big state of Madhya Pradesh, being described as the state which could hold the maximum amount of potential for whoever comes to power in 2019. Anand Narsimhan is there with us. Anand, what's it looking like?
The India Today Axis numbers, and this is giving us a picture which is very, very similar to Karnataka, because the BJP is 102 to 120, a median of somewhere around 111. The Congress Plus is 104 to 122, so 113. So both short of that majority magic number of 116. And the others are 4 to 11, so about 7 seats of the others, which include the Gondwana Ganatantra Party and the Samajwadi Party. So this is where it looks like a Karnataka-like situation. Nobody is past the post in terms of the Congress Plus or the BJP, and the others could come into play. That's what they're saying. 116 is the number to win as far as the India Today Axis polls are concerned. Now let's look at quickly the Times Now numbers. The Times Now numbers says Shivraj Singh Chauhan perhaps is back again. 126 for Shivraj Singh Chauhan. Congress Plus 89. So they fall short of the 100 mark, way for 11 seats short, and others is about 15. So even if Congress Plus and the others come together, they don't have, and of course BJP clearly 126. But that is a good 40 seats down from the last time around. 39 seats down. 165 the last time around, 126. Bhupen, this is what it is.
Okay. So the big picture which appears is that if one of those two polls, if Axis polls actually holds true, then what you're looking at is that someone like a Mayawati, the BSP Supremo, the Congress was unwilling to get into any alliance with the BSP. Why? Because the Congress thought that the BSP was playing a game which they could not trust. Is the BSP going to be the single most important determining factor in this battle for Madhya Pradesh, or is this game done, as one survey seems to be suggesting? More agencies will be giving us their take, and we'll try and make sense of all those numbers. I want to go to Zakka Jacob on that one. The BSP factor, Zakka. Much was made out in this during the campaign and in the run-up to the campaign as well. Is Mayawati going to be the person, typically 7 to 8% vote in areas around Bundelkhand bordering Uttar Pradesh? What has been the story of Mayawati so far in Madhya Pradesh?
So what we have done is we have collated from the 2013 data 45 seats where if the BSP and the Congress simply had an alliance, and if you were to add up the vote shares of both of these parties, this would be a 48% vote share, 10% more than the BJP. Now, they did not have an alliance, as a result of which the BJP went on to win 41 out of those 45 seats, Bhupen. So, clearly what this shows is that if they allied with Mayawati in 2013,
right,
it would have been windfall gains for the Congress. They refused to do that
in
2018 as well.
Another agency is now reporting. The India TV numbers for Chhattisgarh is now coming up. Anand, what's the Chhattisgarh story according to India TV?
This is the state where many say it's all up in the air, especially with that JCC Plus coming into the picture. Let's call up the numbers. This is the India TV exit poll numbers which are coming in. 46 to win. That's the first past post number, the halfway number. The BJP 42 to 50. The Congress 32 to 38. JCC BSP is 6 to 8. Now if we look at this number, you guys were just talking about the Mayawati factor, weren't you? And the Congress snubbed Mayawati even in Chhattisgarh. She went ahead and joined with Ajit Jogi. 1 to 3 is the others. The BJP looks like it's there comfortably. 42 to 50, the median should be around 46, and that should take the BJP just past that number, 46 to win, and they should have some support, Bhupen.
Yeah,
and this is NewsX Chhattisgarh.
NewsX is also reporting.
Yes, NewsX is, and they're saying BJP 43. BJP is 43. Then the Congress Party is 40. And you have the others who are at 7. So it's again neck and neck. We are seeing a lot of neck and neck scenarios coming to the fore across the states of Madhya Pradesh and Chhattisgarh, Bhupen. This makes it for very, very interesting numbers. Times Now Chhattisgarh as well now. Times Now Chhattisgarh. Times Now Chhattisgarh numbers are also coming in. There you go. The Times Now CNX numbers. BJP 46. Right at the halfway mark is what Times Now CNX is saying. Congress 35. So way behind the majority number. That is 46. They're 11 seats short. JCC plus BSP comes to 7. The others are 2. So looks like the BJP is through in Chhattisgarh, just narrowly so as far as Times Now. So 2 states given to the BJP by Times Now CNX so far, Bhupen, while the others are playing it
Yeah,
50-50.
so let's look at the big picture. Let's look at the big picture which is emerging. In both those states, both Madhya Pradesh and Chhattisgarh, it was speculated that if the Congress really had to make a match of this fight, then the Congress needed to get into some kind of an understanding with Mayawati. Now look at Mayawati's story. Mayawati in Uttar Pradesh is part of some kind of a Mahagathbandhan with Akhilesh Yadav, but Mayawati refuses to play ball with the Congress party when it comes to both these states like Madhya Pradesh and Chhattisgarh. Let's go back to Zakka Jacob, but let's put that question to him. On your wall, Zakka, just help us understand, if Mayawati really was a part of an alliance with the Congress party, even in 2013, because look at the story now, it appears that if the Congress misses the bus, it would have missed the bus just about. Just maybe because it could not get into alliance with Ajit Jogi and Mayawati. How was the story earlier?
So we have a Maya-Jogi factor, and if you were to filter that in for the 2013 results, 40 seats where they have influence, the BJP winning that 24 out of 40. But look at the vote share difference. It's very narrow. It's just 2%. Remember, the vote share difference overall in the state is 1%. But here in these 40 seats, that is double. It's 2%. And it's these 24 seats that the BJP won out of those 40. This is in 2013. Remember, in 2013, this is the story. The Congress, it's much narrower. It's a 1% difference. It's a 1-seat difference. The Congress should have gone into an alliance with Mayawati and Jogi.
Okay, another number coming up. This time it's coming from Republic TV. Okay, Anand Narsimhan, which state is being reported now?
It's the Republic Jan Ki Baat, and now it's a new state moving to Rajasthan. And let's see what the numbers are as we call those numbers in. Out they come rolling. 83 to 103. It's a 20-seat window that they have kept there. So it looks like there will be a lot of seats that Jan Ki Baat is projecting will be closely contested. That means the margin of victory could be less than 5,000 or between the range of 5,000 to 10,000. Congress Plus is 81 to 101 and others are 15. Even now, you see, this is a neck-and-neck race. This should surprise a lot of people because the Congress party believe this is runaway. It's in their kitty. The anti-incumbency factor, the Vasundhara Raje, the sentiment against her is what they claimed would help the Congress party. But you were saying, Bhupen, that the punters were not willing to take punts above 110
Now we know. If you had your money, then you keep it in your pockets because it's too close to call, getting too close to call. Another agency, this time NewsX is reporting on the state of Madhya Pradesh. What's the story there?
Let's move the state, and the state we call out now. Here on the screens is the NewsX now, Madhya Pradesh. Out they come rolling. There you go, and let's see who's right up there in front. And in this projection of the NewsX Madhya Pradesh numbers, we have to see whether or not they lean towards Times Now or they're leaning towards the India Today Axis polls. 108 to 128. Again, a 20-seat bandwidth. It looks like there will be a lot of seats even in MP which could be closely contested. I was given to understand there are about 28 seats where the margin of victory could be less than 10,000 and about 16 to 17 seats where the margin of victory could be less than 5,000. That's why it's so closely contested, and that's why you have the pollsters trying to hedge their bets with the median. Now NewsX Neta has again come in. BJP 106. BJP doesn't get the numbers. Congress Plus 112 and others 12. This is the Madhya Pradesh scenario as far as the NewsX Neta poll survey is concerned. That means they are giving Madhya Pradesh perhaps the lead to Congress party, but nobody gets to that number of 116 as far as this poll is concerned.
No, so, I think Anand, as you look at all those numbers which are coming in from these agencies, I think the one community which will be the most interested in these exit poll numbers and will perhaps be busy working on the phones is the community of rebels. Both in Madhya Pradesh and in Rajasthan, as well as in Chhattisgarh, both from the BJP as well as from the Congress. Those netas who were denied tickets went on to form their own respective fronts, respective parties. There are some people who ended up switching sides, but maybe they're still in touch with the parent party. In Madhya Pradesh, for instance, one of the senior most ministers of Shivraj Singh Chauhan, Sartaj Singh, he was removed from Hoshangabad, and he went on to contest from Congress. What if the BJP requires a couple of seats to cross the halfway mark? What will happen then? Another survey reporting. Republic is now reporting on another state, Anand.
This is Republic C vote again on Madhya Pradesh. So you have a lot of the channels associating with multiple posters.
Yeah,
and one wonders why they're hedging their bets. Perhaps this is the reason. Once again, C voter says 110 to 126. So again, C voter is giving Madhya Pradesh to the BJP, but they again have that 16-seat bandwidth. Like I said, closely contested seats, margin of victory could be wafer thin. Congress plus 95 to 115, so they still are short of the majority number. Others is 6 to 22, and this could prove critical if the BJP falls short of the big number, that is 116. But overall, if you were to see the median, that means BJP takes Madhya Pradesh as far as Republic C voter. But again, this 16-seat gap, they are hedging their bets. Now, we've got more.
Another one coming. This one is now coming from Rajasthan.
Yes.
The CNX voter on Rajasthan. What's the picture there?
Well, Times Now CNX voter on Rajasthan. The magic number is 101 and the BJP is 85. Congress plus is 105. So it looks like Times Now CNX is giving Rajasthan to the Congress party. Others are 9. So Vasundhara Raje defeated. Amit Shah's point to prove, perhaps not proven as far as Times Now CNX is concerned. The Prime Minister campaigning on the last day of the poll till 4:30 p.m. like you said, perhaps has not worked, or maybe it has helped the BJP come from 40 to 85, but still short of that magic number of 101, Bhupen. So
okay, I just want all our viewers to know that this is not the day of counting. A lot of you are tweeting us and what are these numbers? Well, these are exit poll numbers, and just a qualification, these are not News 18 numbers. These are not CNN News 18 numbers. These are numbers which have been put up by all these agencies, and I can tell you what, at 9 p.m. tonight, we have our own in-house pollster as well, Surjit Balla, who's got his own take on whether these numbers, whether this exercise which has been carried out by all these agencies, we got a new experiment for you this time. It's called the Truthometer. Surjit Balla will be giving you his take on whether these agencies have got this election right or not on the basis of their past trajectory. How many elections have been got right by all these agencies earlier? And in that context, are all these numbers which are being put up, will these numbers hold when it comes to the 11th? Another number which is coming up, Anand.
Yes, we've got another Jan Ki Baat number, and we'll just call that out, and I think this is for the state of Rajasthan. We will try and put those numbers out. Viewers, as you're watching the bottom band, we're putting out the numbers of all the pollsters, and you see where the median is, where the overall average is coming along, and you'll get a sense of what people are saying. These are all closely for context.
I think the consensus, I think the broad trend, the broad trend is, you just wait for that number, the broad trend which is emerging very clear.
Here it is.
That's the Rajasthan.
That's the Rajasthan number. Once again, it says again a 20-seat bandwidth. That's what they've kept the bandwidth as 83 to 103. Again, closely contested fight. 81 to 101. So either the Congress or the BJP could get to 101. The top end number marker for the Congress party is 101.
Let's just stay with that. You know, if
BJP is also 103.
If an agency says that halfway mark is 101. And both parties are in a position. If both parties are in a position to cross a halfway mark, then what do we as a viewer, what do we make out of this then, Anand?
No, but see, the median is 9 seats. If you call that number back again, 91 and 93 is somewhere that the median falls for both the Congress party and the BJP. So they are saying that the voters have come out and voted, but neither party could be the first past the post. And that's where, like you said, the rebels will come and play. If we can call up that Republic Jan Ki Baat Rajasthan number once again, and we can talk about it. Yeah. And we'll see that, Bhupen.
Yeah, but let's go back to Zakka also on that one, because I think it's all ultimately building to that one factor. And that one factor, which is the tight races factor. I say, Zakka, if the story of Rajasthan and Madhya Pradesh is what is being suggested, I'm just looking at some facts here. In 2013, in Jodhpur, in Kota, in Ajmer, in these 3 districts, the BJP had polled 50% vote. This was the story of 2013. Now, if the story changes, I wonder how many of these seats which may have been determined by margins of less than 2 to 3%, are these seats now going to be in real business now?
Out of the 200 seats, 22 seats, it's about 10% of the total assembly strength, were tight fights, in which the BJP won big. They won 15 out of those 22. This was in 2013. Mind you, this was 6 months before the Modi wave election. What was the situation in those same tight fight seats in 2008? Much more even. Congress had a larger vote share. It was 8 to Congress and 8 to BJP. But the tight fights really would make a difference in the state of Madhya Pradesh. In Madhya Pradesh, because the assembly is much larger, it's 230 seats. Let's take a look at the tight fights in 2013. The tight fights in 2013 were 51 seats. Out of 51, BJP won 28, vote share difference of 2%. In 2008, again, BJP won 33 out of 51. This is going to be critical.
So again, the Modi factor comes into play. When Narendra Modi was the key campaigner in 2013, all these tight fights were going towards the Bharatiya Janata Party. In 2018, is that story changing? Another big number coming up. Anand Narsimhan, Republic Jan Ki Baat survey.
Yes, and it is Telangana this time. Even Times Now CNX has put out the Telangana numbers, so it's a fresh state. Let's look at how Telangana and KCR is performing. BJP is 4 to 7 seats. Congress is 38 to 52 seats, 50 to 65. The halfway mark is 60 seats here, mind you. And others are 8 to 14. And are they saying that the TRS is going to fall short of the majority of 60? Because if this median were to be taken into consideration, they are 3 or 4 short. And Congress Plus is again short. So is it all hung scenarios across states, Bhupendra? Because this is interesting. Even though Times Now CNX, I'm given to understand, and once those numbers comes, has given TRS a majority. They've given them 66 seats, and I can see that flashing at the bottom of our screen. But this is Telangana Times Now CNX. We have it here. Congress Plus is 37. This is the Prajakutami, 37 seats. TRS is 66. So as far as Times Now CNX, KCR is firmly back in power, 6 seats more than what the majority number is.
I'm just thinking, this is 2018, and in 2008, the first time in a big state like Uttar Pradesh gave a full majority government was to Mayawati. When Mayawati swept to power, it was said suddenly that stability is all that matters, that people now vote overwhelmingly, decisively. In 2008, Mayawati. In 2010, Mamata Banerjee. Again in 2012, Narendra Modi in Gujarat. In 2012, Akhilesh Yadav in Uttar Pradesh. In 2016, again Mamata Banerjee in the state of West Bengal. Is that story now changing? Are we picking up a broad trend here? If these exit poll numbers were really to hold come the 11th of this month, would it be that this theory of stability is now being once again replaced by theory of chaos? Are Indian citizens actually looking for alternatives, but still not very sure of what they're seeing? So would it be fair to say, Zakka, as I come back to you, Rahul Gandhi, we all saw the temple runs and his ability to try and reposition the Congress party as some kind of a pro-Hindu party, the Ram Bhakt party. Kamal Nath was promising Ram Path in Madhya Pradesh. Sachin Pilot and Ashok Gehlot, C.P. Joshi in Rajasthan went to the extent of suggesting that the Congress is the only party which can build a Ram temple. In the context specifically of Rajasthan, the tight fights and the Rajput factor, would it be fair to say that the reason why this game is looking so very difficult for the BJP in the state of Rajasthan, because I think there is consensus, some kind of consensus emerging, at least as far as the state of Rajasthan is concerned, the edge may be with the Congress party. Could it be Rajput factor which wasn't held, which wasn't worked out properly by the BJP in Rajasthan? Is that what's making them pay a price?
Look at this. This is the Mewar region. This is in 2013. You know this area very well. This is Chittorgarh, Pratapgarh, Rajsamand. In 2013, the BJP won big. They won 31 out of 35. But rewind the tape to 5 years before that. In 2008, the saffron wave became a blue wave. So in a space of 5 years.
What was going on? Let's just stay with that. There was in 2008, there was Bhairav Singh Shekhawat, one of the tallest leaders of the BJP. There in 2008, Vasundhara Raje was fighting a battle with her back to the wall, where the entire rank and file of the BJP was against her. Now in 2018, Vasundhara Raje is being backed by Amit Shah, is being backed by Narendra Modi, but yet it could well be that if the story of Rajasthan in 2018 changes against the BJP, this scenario of 2008 could well end up being repeated.
Oh, absolutely. You know that the Rajputs are angry about the Padmavati issue. They're angry about the Anand Pal Singh issue. But what I want to also point our viewers to is something else about this particular region itself. I want to take the 2018 turnout numbers. Just take a look at the turnout for this particular region. These are the high turnout regions, high turnout impact seats. Overall in the state of Rajasthan, you've got 87 seats where you've got 60% plus. A good number of them are here in this region. This is Mewar once again. So high voter turnout, Rajput anger. You put 2 and 2 together.
And then look at the bypolls. In the last 1 year, 3 Lok Sabha seats to Ajmer, which were lost by the Bharatiya Janata Party. In the state of Rajasthan, 3 Lok Sabha bypolls being lost by the BJP, assembly bypolls being lost by the BJP. Is that what is ultimately now playing itself out? whether it's unrest within the farmers community, whether it's unrest within the Rajput community, if these numbers, if the consensus of all these exit polls is that the BJP does not have the edge in Rajasthan, could these two be the critical factors?
You talked about the farmer factor. One of the farmer leaders, Jat farmer leaders, Hanuman Beniwal, who, left the BJP, was thrown out of the BJP. This is 2013, Jat seats, Jat dominated seats, BJP won 21 out of 30. It's this corridor. This is from Barmer in the south, you got Pali, Sikar, this is Nagaur, this is where Hanuman Beniwal hails from. This is 2013. I'm just going to highlight just the BJP seats. You see this corridor? Right. And you've got a bunch of seats up here in the north as well, Junjunu and Churu and so on. But in 2008, look at this story.
Okay.
Blue, 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 blue.
Fascinating
it's
story.
All blue.
So
this is Jat vote.
So this is that's why we're saying that there are a lot of micro details which need to be looked at closely, and those micro details need to be then extrapolated on the macro scenario. So let's take that macro picture to Anand Narsimhan. Now that more or less all agencies which do exit polls, all those exit poll agencies have now done their calculations for two states, for Rajasthan and for Madhya Pradesh. In Chhattisgarh, I think there are a couple of others which are still waiting to come. Let's go to Anand Narsimhan and let's get the story of Madhya Pradesh. Across all these exit polls now, Anand, what's the big picture for Madhya Pradesh?
Well, the big picture seems like everybody wants to hedge their bets. Everybody wants to see, all those who believe BJP will win are still saying, let's leave a margin for error. All those who think Congress is taking it, let's leave a margin for error. Let's have a look at it. 116 is the number that everybody needs to reach. That means the political parties to form government first past the post. India Today Axis poll says BJP is 102 to 120, so they are falling short. Congress is 104 to 122, they are also falling short. 4 to 11 is as far as the others are concerned. So clearly what will happen will be a Jod Tod ki Sarkar, or the others will come into play like it happened in Karnataka. Here, 116 to win. Times Now CNX says BJP takes it. It's Shivraj Singh once again in the hot seat once again. Congress Plus is 89, others are 15. So this is a no-brainer as far as Times Now CNX is concerned. One of the pollsters who's giving the state hands down to BJP. Let's look at yet another pollster. This is NewsX Neta. NewsX Neta comes out and says that the BJP is going to be at 106. So they are not forming government. NewsX Neta gives Madhya Pradesh at 112 to Congress party because there are 12 others. And it looks like Congress will pip the BJP past that post. Then you have Republic Jan Ki Baat coming up, and let's see what their numbers are. Republic Jan Ki Baat has also left that margin of about 20 seats. That's where the median hides between 108 and 128. Now, when they say 108 and 128, they are indicating that the BJP has its nose in front and they should be in a position to form the government if all goes well. The Congress, the higher number is also one short of the majority magic number of 116. Others are 7. So Republic Jan Ki Baat also giving the mandate to Shivraj Singh Chauhan, but it's a close call. That's what they are saying. It's not a convincingly won. Republic C voter, Madhya Pradesh, once again, what we see is that the BJP is falling short. So the same channel has got two pollsters who are giving two different mandates as far as Madhya Pradesh is concerned. Jan Ki Baat says Shivraj Singh Chauhan will just get the numbers to form the government. But C voter says, no, it's not happening. He's not short. He's falling way 10 seats short. Even if I take the top end number of 106, 10 seats short of that majority number of 116. Congress Plus, 110 to 126, 6 to 22 as far as the others. So Republic C voter gives Madhya Pradesh to the Congress party.
Okay. So the way to look at it is this. In Madhya Pradesh, barring one agency, the edge clearly with the Bharatiya Janata Party. In Rajasthan, across all agencies, the edge appears to be with the Congress party. How will all this play out? Let's first get a ground sense to these initial trends. Let's see, sometimes exit poll agencies also end up updating their results. The state of Rajasthan, by the way, polling would have concluded by 5:30, 5:40 because a lot of people, the protocol is that if you have assembled at a polling booth by 5 p.m. and if there is a queue, then you will end up being given a chance. So Rajasthan polling has only gotten over by 5:30. Let's see whether agencies end up changing their strategies. Let's just draw up the big picture for you, and we'll come back with the story of Madhya Pradesh and Rajasthan.